at a Hardee's parking lot waiting on my buddy to get here any second. I'm gonna head up to a WMA real quick and get a hunt in before work this morning. Hopefully we'll make something happen. I was there Saturday, saw a bunch of birds there last year, and we're gonna see if we can get after one this morning. It's a beautiful place down there. It's right on the river. It's absolutely gorgeous. So y'all stay tuned. Maybe we'll bring y'all something good this morning. Monday morning, April 15th. Thought I'd do a little intro for yesterday, April 14th. Buddy Robby and I went and fought the winds right before this big storm came in yesterday afternoon. Had tornadoes all across the south. Missed us, thank God. But we hit a spot over on a piece of public land near where we live at here, and went to an area that I was well familiar with. There was a truck parked there, two old guys, same two old guys that walked in on us on the 13th with a box call on a bird we had gobbled, and then walked back in on what I believe was the bird we killed yesterday. Same morning, the bird was strutting in the road and they came walking down the road. Public land, what are you gonna do? But since they were there, we went to another hill and area I know of over there, and the wind was howling 20 plus miles an hour. Couldn't hear nothing. I mean, you couldn't have heard an elephant fart. So we decided to go get a cup of coffee. Drove in town, got a cup of coffee. Store didn't open up till 8, so we stood there about 20 minutes waiting on it to open. Talked to a couple of folks there, listened to some turkey tales, you know, the whole gamut in a small town. Headed back over there and everybody was gone. So we decided to make a walk down there. Ended up calling a hen in out of a field. And then took a walk back to the truck, and I heard it said before, if you walk the same way every time, you see the same ground. So we decided to walk down a fire break and kind of make a bigger loop, thinking maybe the birds were down in the bottoms to get out of the wind. So we were just trying to hit the call a little bit and trying to see if we can get something fired up. And we heard one gobble about the third time we called, but it was so far off, we both just kind of figured no worries and went on about our way. Moved 100, 150 yards further down, called again, and heard it again. It sounded closer, but it still sounded a long ways off. Moved on down a little ways further, hit the call, and a bird gobbled directly in front of us. I don't know if it was the same bird we were hearing or if this is a different one, but he was right there, 150, 200 yards at most. We stood there a second, kind of thought about it, what we wanted to do, and a crow called, and when he did the bird gobbling, he cut the distance in half. So we scrambled, sat down beside a couple of trees, kind of got tucked in as best we could on this little fire break. I let out 2 clucks, and he hammered, and he was well inside of 100 yards. Wasn't 2 seconds later, Robby saw him. Bird made a loop right around to us, and Robby popped him in about 15 steps. And you can see it here on camera. Pretty 2-year-old bird. He was a little lovesick. We were able to get a shot off on him. Y'all stay tuned. Tell me what you think of hunting. What'd I say? I thought we was gonna kill one.
Third set of feathers out here.
Oh man. What we got?
Jake. No, no.
No, that's a tom.
Small tom.
2-year-old.
Can't believe that worked out.
You're supposed to land me and Robby live next to. What was it, 10 minutes from the time we heard him till we killed him? 15-yard shot. He rolled him up. Y'all stay tuned, we'll show you no.
The harder I play, I love redneck girls and a party crowd. Got the rest of my life to settle down. So why should I grow up now? Well, tell me why should I grow up now? Well, tell me why should I grow